What's up? I'm live, and I'm doing something a little unusual tonight, and that is that I am playing Truck Sim. Okay, that's not the unusual part. The unusual part is that I'm playing it properly. If you've ever watched me play Truck Sim before, unless I'm doing an external contract and thus connected to online and have to follow those rules, I don't care to follow the laws. I have a stupidly powerful truck, I speed, I don't care about hitting other vehicles. It doesn't matter. I play it how I want to play it because I have more fun driving at 100 plus miles an hour. You're doing it correctly, you mean? Well, I mean, yeah. But yeah, tonight I'm going to be. Is that a new sub? Thank you for using your Prime here, Shaw. Is that you weren't I mean, you've been subscribed in the past, obviously, but you weren't subscribed previously, right? Yeah, thank you so much for using your Prime here. Greatly appreciated. I guess while we're speaking of notifications, not to immediately outshadow you or overshadow you, outdo. You know I'm bad with words. This, this came in earlier in the day. So, thank you so much for that, Geeson. If you're in Discord, you understand why. I don't really want to talk about what I posted on Discord earlier. That's the sort of thing that, at this point in time at least, I don't really want to have archived on YouTube. So, if you're in Discord, you know what I'm talking about. If not, don't worry about it. I'm glad to hear that, Shaw. That you missed the emotes. That means, well, okay. Faster was Dingle's idea, but I still made the emote. He gave me a design idea, though. But it was ultimately my design that I went ahead with. So glad that you enjoy having them. And again, thank you for using your Prime here. So yeah, where were we? Yeah, I'm going to not break the rules, break the law tonight in ATS, or at least I'm going to try not to. It's been a while, so cut me some slack. Also, I need to actually launch the game because I replayed that alert, and I didn't want to tab out of ATS because the truck sim games don't really handle it well. They stop locking the frame rate properly. Also, let's see if I go over here. You should, yes. Here's my password. Yep, that's definitely it. Did I hit? Oh, there was no caps lock in there. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not actually going to show a password on stream that easily. But I'm not logging in, so enter a fake password and then continue offline. And you know, I don't know what's with this damn air conditioner, but it does this where I've mentioned this many times before. It turns off, and then within like fractions of a second to a couple seconds later, turns back on. You're supposed to wait 10 minutes. Whatever. So yeah, and there goes the compressor back, or yeah, compressor, whatever, back on. I bought new truck earlier today specifically for this because this doesn't have the silly engine in it. Did it get a software update? The air conditioner? You think it's that new? ATS, I don't know. It was a while ago that 1.5 came out? Is that what 1.5.0 or 1.50? However they do it, I think it's 1.50. Yeah, I bought a new truck. Nice looking paint. And we are currently in Bellingham, Washington. I don't know if I'm actually going to start here, but the idea is basically I'm going to start somewhere up here in northern Washington and try and end up somewhere down here in New Mexico. The reason why I don't play ATS ever, by the way, is yeah, I'm missing more states than I have in the first place. And 3 of them are free. So, yeah. I don't know. I think Nebraska isn't out yet, so I don't know how many of these are actually released versus, just soon TM. But all my DLC is in ETS. So I don't play ATS as a result because I just don't have as many roads to drive. And plus, if you're going up and down here, I-5, which I have driven down here, that tells me they've really been redesigning this area here between Bakersfield and Sacramento. Fun fact, at one point in time I had the entirety of California and Nevada explored. Yeah, California was at 100%. Nevada was at 100%. I had 100% coverage of everything, but that was both before Arizona and the rescale. Also, I guess I technically can drive into Idaho slightly, thanks to that. Anyway, we are going to start from Bellingham, and, Roswell looks to be about as far away as I can get. Clovis. It doesn't actually give me a distance, does it? I mean, oh, okay, it's up there. This is slightly further based on the planned route. They're more or less the same. I mean, honestly, even that's close enough. I wish you would stop and then right-click to move the map, not left. Yeah, one's in Roswell, the other's in slightly further away Roswell. Let's just do this one. Okay, I have no audio.
Okay, here we go.
Correction, I have very quiet audio.
It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, all right?
Is that too unreasonable?
Finding a new route.
Okay. Over the air conditioning, I couldn't hear it. Turn my sound up a little bit. Oh, I think...
Look, I gotta get home to my pie. Please, make a U-turn when possible.
CB radio? I think that's good. It doesn't seem like it's getting too loud on OBS. Anyway, this is a quick job, that's why. I did a quick job. A fee of 12,000. Oh no! Anyway. Why are fake cars so much work? I don't know, Max, but real cars are debatably more work. In a different way. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh look, it's Roswell, New Mexico again. Except it's slightly less distance than the other one. Oh well. I'm not used to this new UI. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I have saved paint scheme colors, although I did tweak them slightly, but think it came out pretty nicely. Yep, engine's off.
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time for Maury.
That's the wrong button.
Okay.
Okay, the first
Never
6
mind,
gears
I'll find
are
us a new
basically
plan.
useless, and I'm already potentially
left.
breaking the law.
And then turn left. Turn left.
I'm out of gear. Okay, so what I'm learning is I basically don't want to use...
Turn left.
Ah. Alright, have fun, Max. I have no choice but to turn into here. I'm getting used to this truck. I'm not used to it. I'm not used to a normal gearbox. Oh dear. This is gonna be fun. What was that sound? That's a curb. This is not a very big parking lot. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Recruitment agency is closed. Oh no. I definitely was gonna back into that car otherwise. Alright. I don't have all the torques.
Turn right. This is where it ends, sugar.
Hello? Why were you not moving? Okay. Gates. And before the job is expired. Nope. What sort of variations can we get? Anything interesting? Insulated double. My life is gonna be hell enough as it is. I'll just take whatever they're giving me by default.
Ready to roll?
I can pull forward a little bit. Yeah, what I'm noticing is this truck really doesn't have enough to... Thank you for finally turning off and staying off. Have enough grunt to really utilize 7th as an initial gear, which means I definitely won't be able to do it with the truck or the trailer attached.
Ready to rock and roll.
Okay, let me just... this real quick while I'm thinking about it, because I noticed the mat on and I'm getting tired of seeing it already. Used trucks, oh boy. Yeah, that was starting from 7th. That doesn't work very well.
Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, well, it just changes to 35 right there. Also,
Keep left.
I need this.
And then turn left.
I cannot, for the life of me, see out to the.
Turn left.
Oh, I do have right of way here. And no, I don't. Because the gearbox is a mystery to me. I'm going to rebind that. Clearly, I got the buttons mixed up compared to what I'm used to. Modifiers? Go down? Huh? I am... Start, stop engine electrically? That's a thing. This isn't a thing where I have to go through the button mapping. Probably. Just verifying. I've had issues before where things don't work correctly because it's either a half axis or backwards, so yeah, that's correct. Here we go. Shifter layout. Full plus warning sounds. Yeah, I specifically... Yes. I specifically don't want to use the advanced layout because I'm going to grind the gears constantly, and I just cannot be bothered. That's what I wanted. Okay. I don't know what my configuration is. Gotta wait for this light. Any day now. No, but seriously, how long is this light? Sitting here with the traffic on the other side stopped for a long time. It ain't accelerating. Also, I just noticed. Hold on. Bye. That. Where's the head up down? That's not what I want. There up. Okay. Oh. In reality, I'd be higher up than not. Oh, my high beams are on automatic, I think, is why. Oh, come on, give me a break. I literally just got on the highway. Wow, those brakes are immense.
Recomputing. Turn right.
Right? This... No. Don't listen to her.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
I have permission to proceed forward, I guess. Okay, let's actually get underway now.
Now keep left there.
And this is part of why I'd rather just play without doing it realistically, because this isn't as fun, in my opinion. Oh, truck speed limit. Okay. My high beams are on during the day. That's weird. There's zero need to have them on at this point. Is it just me? Yeah, I know. Is it just me, or is OBS stuttering a fair bit? It's already 60. Yeah, OBS is stuttering a lot. Why? So I'll turn some of the settings down. I don't even know what. Definitely turn that down. Grass density can go down to low. Vegetation detail can go to medium. Weather quality can go to high. Mirror quality go to medium. Mirror can go to mirror distance high, and that's more than enough. For whatever reason, Truck Sim just always makes my computer unhappy. Not my computer, OBS. It's still doing it. That should be lights on. I don't know what more I can do short of just ridiculously lowering the quality of OBS, or of the game. Okay, that's funky. So there's a lane assist that you can enable, and I did enable it, and you're good.
Now keep left there.
It doesn't feel like my headlights are on. But supposedly they are. Watch for wildlife, that sign said. Fortunately, I don't think I actually have to worry about wildlife. Also, I do have the speed limit thing set to the truck speed limit. So I should be good in that regard. Got the fatigue simulation enabled as well. So I'm gonna have to take that into consideration.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
That was a bit of a quick lane change, but it worked. Like, stay left.
Now keep left there.
Look, I'm going down a hill. It's 1 mile an hour. Cut me some slack. I also decreased the stability of the truck and trailer, so I do have to be mindful of that. Can't just go throwing it through the turns constantly.
Keep left, and then, you know it, continue straight on.
What was that supposed to be about? Lane change?
Go straight on. That's right.
Okay, hold on. These brakes are far too aggressive. Sure. Now I can go back to my set speed.
Now keep left there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm having to fight things. And yet again, the worst part of dealing with this nonsense of the of OBS lagging is that let's just go down to that, I guess. The worst part is that, like, there's no reason for it. There's no reason. My settings are not turned up that high. It's not gonna do anything. Reflection scaling, 50%. How about that? That'll help a little. My settings are not that... The game looks way worse than it did originally. But it just lags out OBS for some reason. It's both of the truck sim games that do it. I don't know why. But I hate it. God, this feels so slow compared to what I'm used to. I think so long as I've got the settings... Yep, thank you for that. It's still stuttering, but what can I do short of just reducing the quality even more to the point where it looks like ass? Not stuttering as badly, I guess. Bloody obnoxious. Either way, I think I've got things more or less to the point where they're good. I am noticing that tiredness indicator is going up pretty quickly. Well, that's something that I have to consider. Yep, that was the truck pulling me over. Seriously, cruise control turns off when you push in the clutch. Come on. There's just a plane on the side of the highway. Hey, look, sometimes you need to make a runway out of something that's not a runway. That's just what the situation calls for. I do wish that the clutch would actually not disable cruise control instantly. The brake, yes. The clutch, no.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Brakes are still very touchy. Yep, just merging right back on. Yeah, I'm aware that was getting close, but they were pulling off. Fine. Okay. I think that was the cruise control, adaptive cruise control rather, stepping in. OBS is still lagging out. Again, the only thing I can do to prevent that is just to make the game look like shit. I keep forgetting that that's a thing with Truck Sim. It just does not cooperate with OBS for whatever reason. I don't know if it's a software configuration issue or if it's a specific hardware configuration issue or what, but it's a consistent issue. And I don't appreciate it. But I don't know what to do.
Keep right.
Am I exiting right? It looks like I am. And you only said keep right, not exit right. Looks like a nice sky out at least. Nice starry sky behind us there. Where are you going? I'm not worried about the speed, I just need to keep to my lane, which I did a poor job of, admittedly. Like I said, I was going to try and obey the laws, not be a perfect driver. Nobody obeys the laws 100%. Yeah, I know,
Now
but
keep left there.
there's a certain point at which I don't want to turn in more. This is really gonna take a while. I should probably pull over at the next rest stop that shows up. And just take a nap. That is a town right next to the highway, but there's no exit for it yet. It's right there. Literally a gas station and a place where I could stop to rest. I literally want just a highway rest area sort of situation. Again, I apologize for the stream quality, OBS stuttering as it is. I don't know what to do to fix it short of making the game look terrible, which should not be required. This adaptive lane control system thing is very aggressive at times. That was the high beams flickering on because, oh, there's not a car in front of me. Except there was. It's just in a turn. Gonna do it again? No, seemingly not. So I-80 goes all the way across the country, but I-82 is north-south in at least Washington? I don't know the interstate layout in that part of the country, for what should be obvious reasons. Oh goody, a way station. Please. Thank you. Yep, the auto high beams don't know what to do. What is this? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, just come to a freaking stop on the highway. Jesus. Didn't like that shift, apparently. half an hour and I've only gone 200 miles. Need a third monitor, Max? Yeah, I could do with having a fourth at times, personally. You never have enough monitor real estate when you need it. Having 3 monitors is nice, though. You doubt this title? Yes, I bought an entirely new truck just to ensure that I didn't have one with stupidly high horsepower and torques. Yes, I said torques. Fair enough. Also, high kiosk. I guess your Prime sub hasn't quite expired as of yet, because, looking at things, it should be about to pop. An hour? Yeah. Okay. I was having a look through my sub data. It seems I already have lost 1 subscriber thanks to Twitch's price changes, no doubt. I don't know that for a fact, but the sub count is down by 1. So, since I don't know for a fact, I'm just gonna blame it on Twitch. Thanks, Twitch! Your longest streak of no CRTs since 2010. Congratulations! Seriously, I hate this adaptive cruise control. Or more specifically, I hate the adaptive cruise control combined with the fact that I can't get on the clutch without disabling cruise control. Like, I get that that wasn't a feature for a long time that you would have, but my car has that. You know how nice of a feature it is to just be able to shift while cruise control is set? It's such a nice thing. Oh, there's a hill coming up. Let me just shift it down to 4th preemptively. It's such a nice thing to have, and it'd be so useful in this, but no, yeah, I was wondering a little.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Definitely blaming Twitch. Yeah, Kiosk, I mean, you still have the badge.
Exit right.
Also, I'm exiting here, apparently.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
And before anybody tries to give me shit for swinging so wide, note that the trailer kept right up against the curb. There we go. I'm sorry, is the adaptive lane management thing active even here? In theory, Kiosk. Speed limit was changing. Don't give me shit for speeding there. Oh yeah, it's definitely reacting to the lines. I wonder what's better, Tesla's system or this? Let's be real, it's probably Tesla. Would it be a contest? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I wasn't going to turn the truck in that aggressively, though, if I didn't need to. that number in OBS to tell me that the stream is lagging. It just keeps going up. Just keeps going up. I hate it. Why did you... I guess I had cruise set to a much slower speed. Shut up. Nice lag. Yep. Didn't break enough. Why am I going on back roads and not the highway? Like, literally, wouldn't it be faster just to take the interstate the entire way down? The speed limit is 65 on this road. What a joke. Also, at some point I'm gonna have to pull over and sleep, and I don't think I can just do that anywhere despite having a sleeper cab. If only things like deer. Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to contend with that either. Wow, look at the sky in the mirrors. I can't look out the truck at this point. That's the best you're gonna get now that the trees are in the way. There's a scenic spot here. Can I pull over and sleep there? Probably not. It does look very scenic. Unfortunately, it's the middle of the night. Also, this is a lot of speed to be taking with a truck. You can really see me occasionally fighting the lane assist. You know, Kiosk, part of me wanted to say, don't worry, you can't go tumbling, but at the same time, I've ended up over barriers before and definitely would have gone tumbling. Or have gone tumbling, so... Yeah, no, I definitely should be careful not to go tumbling. I'm past it, obviously, at this point, but still. Hey, Geeson, I can't see what that emote is. Thanks again for the tip, by the way. I still question why, but thank you. Come on, truck. Use the brakes. And do that yourself. Sort of park right there. Is he looking at the sign? Just say that I'm getting tired, and that... Wait, no, that's an even worse reason for veering off the road slightly. Don't say that I was tired. I just got distracted momentarily. Everything's fine, I'm still on the road. seriously. Okay, good. There's a pull-off up ahead I can use. I really could do that. That's tight. That was very tight. Because you could.
Oh, get ready to
Fair
turn
enough, I
left.
guess.
Turn left.
Do I have to stop? Why are the flashers on? I don't want the flashers on. Okay, it's not giving me the prompt, so I guess I gotta back up. Any day now, game, that'd be great. It keeps turning them on automatically, Kiosk. I stopped fighting it after it turned it on a couple of times immediately. Entering John Day. Sounds kinky.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Well, yeah, Kiosk, because I'm saying it. I'm the one who chose to say it, because that's what the sign said. Besides, if you were paying attention and you saw that sign, somebody, including you, probably would have said it. Let's be real. Probably would have happened. Yeah, that too. I just read the sign out and said hardly anything else. Looks like there's a birthday party going on there or something. Well, then stop pulling me that way. We just turn the high beams off completely so they stop auto high beaming. Never mind OBS stuttering, the game feels like it's stuttering a little. The brakes are still extremely touchy, mind you. I'm barely pressing them. A little close to that truck. Actually, if I just set cruise control, it should auto-manage. Because it won't let me get too close to the cars ahead. In theory. In theory. It's not stopping. Damn it, cruise control. What the hell was that? Like, I know you weren't up to your speed, but you should still auto-manage. What are you, a Tesla driver? Not far off, apparently. Now it's automatically managing the gap. But of course, now it's going too slow for this gear. So I should downshift, but it won't let me without disabling cruise control. Makes so much sense. Yeah, I know, but that's purposeful. Flag. If I had my regular truck, I could literally just have ripped around them down this straight if I had waited that long. But again, I'm doing this more legitimately than not. I wish I could turn the graphics back up though, but no, even at 60 FPS. I really need to just stop streaming Truck Sim. I don't do it very often, but this is exactly why I do it at all. Just... I don't like that the stream is lagging constantly, and I don't like making the game look any worse. I'm already running at 60 FPS.
Turn right. Turn right.
I wasn't about to rear end that person. Yeah, I think that was the crash avoidance system kicking in. That's why they waited so long. Why? I don't know what button that is. Oh, that's the horn.
Go straight on.
Stop it.
That's right. left, and then turn
I don't
left.
get that. I don't get how I keep enabling... Oh, I need to be turning left. Oops.
Turn left.
Holding my hand over the paddle shifter paddle thing in order to flick the stick back on for the turn signal, because I was thinking that, like, turning so much would have disabled it like that. This isn't a car where I can just feel it flick and immediately put it back or, you know, stop it in the first place. It's a bloody paddle shifter. Not how that works. Well, at least I didn't feel like I need to put a seatbelt on when I sat down, though. Love when I get that feeling. This surely is not. Well, it was. Okay, no cop spotted me. The speed limits. This road could be faster. Yeah, see? 55, that's more like it. And now 60. Very nice. By the way, when do I have to be there by? Monday. Sunday is the expected arrival day. Currently Friday evening, but there's gonna be more sleeping to be had later. Yeah, chaos. It's crazy how much a simulator like this can mess with you. It looked like there was something flying. Oh. Again, no cops around, so it's fine. Whoopsies. That was the parking brake, not cruise resume. Slow down. I mean, technically... Technically, there's nothing stopping me from doing this. I'm at the limiter at this point. Road looks clear to me. Kiosk, I am going for the double pass. I just can't go any faster than 65. So it takes a while. Alright, I can slow down to the speed limit now. Hey look, traffic. To be fair, in real life, if you were in that situation, that was a cop. In that situation, you wouldn't stay over on the left side longer than necessary, so I did it properly. Granted, in real life, you probably wouldn't be doing that in the first place, especially since we were only 5 miles an hour off the limiter. And yes, this does have an electronic limiter at 65, so I cannot go any faster than that. Oh, Kiosk, I know. I know. I'm more talking about what you should do, to be fair. It's honestly kind of difficult to keep this truck centered in the lane, because if you start getting off center even a little bit, the lane assist starts kicking in. Oh, good. Oh, okay. But the lane assist is rather aggressive, and it tries to throw you off to the side, which is what gets annoying. And also, Kiosk,
Ready to turn
be
right.
fair, you're also not that wrong either. I don't drive that much because I don't have a need to, and so I'm not going to put unnecessary mileage on my car.
Turn right.
It's very slow getting back up to speed. I missed my ridiculous transmission. Though, to be fair, isn't this the one where I have the 26 speed that I need the automatic shifting in order to use? Because I don't have the ability to map 26 gears onto a shifter. 6-speed shifter, specifically. Probably sinking into the ground, it's sat long enough. Yeah, if it's sat that long, it's probably doing a lot of things that you don't want it to do. Unfortunately for me, I did just drive my car the other day, last week, when there was a ridiculous heat wave. Ugh. It wouldn't have been that bad, except my AC needs a recharge, so I had it off. Because there's no sense running the pump when it's not going to do anything. And the windows being open only does so much on a 90-plus degree day. I don't think it's that wrong, Kiosk. Might not be right, but you're not far off. I was kind of hoping that the lane assist would be enough such that the truck could drive itself, but clearly not. Where the hell are we, I wonder? Are we into Nevada at this point? I didn't even notice when we crossed into Oregon. I don't have the map bound to a key, so I have to go this way. Just about to cross into Nevada. Okay. I guess if I had just waited a little bit longer, I would have found out. There's a big billboard right there. Whoopsies, that's the horn. Couldn't read what that sign, the billboard said. Okay, there's the border. 25? Where's the sign for that? Yeah, I get the battery thing. I had to replace mine back in 2020, and it's already getting to that point where it's not far off of needing a replacement again. I mean, it's been 4 years. So it's not that surprising, but yeah. Don't want to replace it because batteries aren't cheap. Got one of those solar things. That'd be nice. It'd be nice to have some sort of way to just maintain my battery, but the problem is where my car is located. The people driving by can see it better than I can. So I can't really do too much as a result. Bunch of trees in the way. In the winter I can see my car just fine, and early spring, late fall. But at the moment, it's just hard, too many trees. Cannot see through them. Also, the speed limit is higher than I can actually go. Mildly frustrating. You didn't have to slow down more. Okay. Distance 65 feet. Yeah. This button. And then there. Guess I should actually turn my headlights on at some point. It's still bright out enough that you don't strictly need them, but a little bit more brightness is not a bad thing. Who needs headlights in low light conditions? Anybody got the link handy to that one clip where I turned my headlights off at the Nordschleife the one time? That's why. To be fair, in this game you can probably get away with them, though. Get away without them. Words are hard. I literally cannot set the cruise control any higher. It won't let me even put it at 70. Well, it might let me put it there if I do it manually. Can you not turn me in early? Who cares if you're harder to see, you have the mass to keep going. I mean... You're not wrong. I think probably tonight, in-game, I should pull over sooner and get to sleep sooner. Get an earlier start to the day. At this rate, I'm not going to get there until Saturday. Max, is that the clip I was just talking about? Obviously, I can't see which clip is which. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured as much.
get ready to turn left.
There is a rest area
Turn
right
left.
here. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Kiosk? You let me do it up here? Gonna... Okay. Yes, this is extremely rude to do. Don't do this in real life. This is a video game, so it's okay. Oh, and it's raining. I don't know what my wiper button is, assuming I even have it found. Probably fine, right? I literally cannot see out that way. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't idling. I did turn the engine off. Actually, the headlights should remain on.
Get ready to turn right.
I don't know what the button is. Also, while I'm in here, let me set something. I don't think I have any extra free buttons on my wheel, so...
Turn right.
Again, the back end of the trailer, beautifully hugging the white line. Not right up against it, but kept nice and
Get ready
close.
to turn left. Turn left.
Almost like I actually know how to drive a vehicle, even though I've never driven a semi before. That was an awkward mesh. It seems like the wipers have auto speed control at least. Also, oh boy, I can go 80! Except I can't.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Why am I getting off already? That was a rumble strip.
Exit right. Turn right.
I'm a little out into the lane there, but it's fine. I mean, seriously though, right? I play Truck Sim. Obviously I know how to drive a big rig. Don't need to test me otherwise. Just go watch one of my VODs. Well, that was thunder. Lightning, I should say. Are the wipers going to speed up at some point, or is this as fast as they go? Very, very frightening. Mamma mia. Oh, hello. You know, I previously had rain set to 0% chance. Excuse, guys, you realize there's a storm in the area, right? You guys see that, right? Oh, wow. There we go. They're grounded, that's how it works, right? Yeah, just like how when planes and such get struck, there's definitely no issues ever. Because they're not grounded. That's how that works. Pretty nasty system driving through, though. Not that I can tell on the road. Also, in case you didn't notice, I have the cruise control set to 69 miles an hour now. You can go above 65, you just need to set it manually, thank you. Coming up on a significant milestone here. 1, 2, 3, 4 miles left. Yes, that's very significant. To be fair, this still doesn't beat the one time I was playing ETS back in 2014, I guess it was? Certainly. Had to be, right? Surely. Whenever it was, there's a clip of it where instead of being in-game, I captured very loud thunder on my microphone. Okay, maybe they do simulate the wet a little bit, because that did not want to turn. Interesting. Oh. Go faster! No, balls. How? There. Also, I'm getting tired. I see they don't have it set up to where you could just have the wipers basically doing nothing while you're at a standstill. My car has that feature too. It's speed sensitive. wipers. Yeah, I know. Expect him to accelerate a little bit faster. Hey, Ma. One too many gears. Oh, the wipers are at full speed. We're at full speed. Wait, I'll tell you what. Some of the thunder there, I can really feel it thanks to the subwoofer that my speakers have. It's not good subwoofer, but it's good enough. Why am I doing the speed limit? Because that's the entire point. I'm playing properly for once. Yeah, normally I don't. But this time I am. Alright, chill with the thunder. We're out of the storm. Crying out loud. Yeah, let me not stick my head out there.
Get ready to
again.
turn left.
You know what would be funny is if the thunderstorm sounds persisted through the entire rest of the trip.
Turn left.
Looks clear to me. Actually, I think the gas station's on the wrong side, but is this that area where I ran out of fuel way back when ATS first came out? That moment is highlighted. I think it's impossible to say because of the rescale. I feel like the gas station was to the right, not the left. Probably just a similar spot, but not the same spot. That was back before I even had an actual truck. I was just doing the quick jobs.
Get ready to turn right.
Ran out of fuel just barely, not too far away from a gas
Turn
station. Is
right.
that grass in the middle of the road? Fortunately, I had an autosave or whatever from when I still had just a bit of gas a couple miles down the road. Spent like 10 or 15 minutes and eventually managed to get it to where I could coast to the ghost station? Yes, the ghost station, so I could refuel on ghouls. That's what powers trucks, right? No clue where the ghost station came out of. You know, in some ways, I'm glad that we didn't just take the interstate the entire way, because it means that it's more interesting that way. Because I actually have to drive instead of just lane keep. On the other hand, I really wish I could have just dealt with keeping to the lane. Yeah, but did you see the damn vehicles there? Maybe I should use the brakes. I've not been fined or ticketed once. So clearly I'm doing things right. These vehicles up ahead don't look to be going that fast. They might be going fast enough, honestly. Not fast enough for that guy. Well, the good thing is, at least, OBS has still been lagging this entire time, but it's been very consistent. It's not like it's been lagging any worse than it did early on. Which tells me it's probably lagging no more than normal, if it's keeping to the same number. I still wish I knew why the truck sims specifically were so bad. Truck. Yeah, I think I know at least why the flashers turn on, and that right there confirms it. It's the emergency stop system. Basically, when it sees that, hey, I need to enable, it turns on the flashers to alert other drivers that, hey, be careful. I don't know why the truck didn't want to slow down there. Very odd. What, did we just enter a different county? What was with the road transition there? Oh boy. Still 18 hours of driving to go. Unfortunately, that's a little under half of the trip, which was started an hour and a half ago, not quite. So. It's gonna take not actually 18 hours, is my point, but it's gonna take a little bit, yeah. That was the idea, do at least one trip of long length and do my best to not break the law. Yes, I know, I'm technically breaking the law right now. Again, when I say that, I mean more so like...
Turn right.
Driving how you would normally drive. Not necessarily obeying the law perfectly. Because, let's be real. People speed all the time. So as long as I don't get ticketed for anything, I think it's fine. There we go. We're coming, and I can't see very far that way. Like, you can't expect me to wait for all the traffic to be clear. The speed limit's only 25. When's the speed limit go back up? That's not really what I meant by go back up. Okay. Again, that whole thing of not obeying the law super strictly, but close enough. Because let's be real, who actually slows down always by the time you hit the sign and only start speeding up after you pass it? So many people just, you know, in that general area is good enough. Although, if you're going into a town, slow down before the damn sign. You never know when there's going to be a cop just sitting the other side of it, ready to clock you for speeding into town. Just about 1,000 miles left. Yes, and there's somebody coming the other way, it's fine. $1,999. Not quite to the halfway point, but very close. Actually, no, mileage-wise, we are past the halfway point, aren't we? These small town speed limits are killing me. 25 miles an hour? See what I said about the cops? Mind the speed limits, be down in speed before you get to the sign, because you never know. And clearly, even though I was around a mile an hour off at one point there, good enough. Kinda like how with signs that closely spaced, as long as you're close enough, wiggle room. Again, by law, I probably deserve multiple tickets at this point for speeding, but realistically, fine. Yeah, I might step on my brakes too if I saw a guy stick his head out of the window like that. They pulled back in the line because there was a cop coming. In my defense, I'm going as fast as I can. Speed limit 70, but I mean, my foot's to the floor. Note how I'm not accelerating. Of course, that's not necessarily how real trucks are. Technically, I could go 70, but I've got the setting enabled that locks me to the World of Contracts speed limit. World of Contracts? You know what I mean. The online external contracts stuff. World of Truckers or whatever. Combining multiple things. Oh, why is it 50? Damn these smaller towns.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, you're not gonna do that properly. Damn you. I was hoping that it would keep off the back of that truck, but it didn't.
Turn left.
Shut up. Yeah, speed limit, I get it. One good thing about taking the interstate route, at least, it's still 100 miles to Las Vegas. The interstates at least would have had higher speed limits. Constantly. Not having to slow down so frequently. Nice lag. Yeah, I'm sure part of the lag, honestly, is probably this. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that helps a little bit. Not the entire issue, but having the extra 2 renders going probably doesn't help. That said, it hasn't helped nearly as much as I would have hoped. Normally I only run with the 1, but where the hell's the mirror? I can't see it from this seating position. I need both. And yeah, granted, I don't need them. But also, it's a lot easier with them enabled. Because I have to look around with a mouse. Which isn't the most convenient thing. Yeah, see, I just wandered out of my lane while doing that. I'm getting low on fuel. I probably should stop. 502 miles to empty. Could be worse. Actually, we're getting to Vegas fairly soon. Does that mean I can hop back on the interstates at that point? Because that would be nice. What way did we come down? That button. I see. Yeah, didn't get anywhere near Reno, Carson City area. Yeah, there you go. The last stretch is going to be all on interstate up until there. Can you tell that they've changed some things since I was last out there? Stretches that aren't highlighted? It doesn't even show the entirety of the northern end of the route. I didn't start from right here. I started from up in the Bellingham area. Started off this way. Huh. There's that one really twisty bit. Yeah, we're on the last stretch to Las Vegas, and then from there, just pick up 11. Oh, okay, 1193. But then we get to I-40. And then it's I-40 the entire way. So we get out here towards Roswell. Alright, Moha. I probably should stop for fuel in Las Vegas, though. It's probably going to be more expensive, though. Not that I care. Seriously, I don't remember exactly what I did, but if you look just below the clock, 1540 it just said, just below the clock on the F5 menu thing. Oops. I meant F3. F5 changes the zoom level. Yeah, you can see that I have $618 million. So, don't remember why.
Go straight on. That's right.
But money's not an issue in this game, even more so than in ETS. It's kind of funny. Because that was always my... I have way too much money saved, but I'm running out of money because I keep having to repair my truck. Oops. That's actually something that's neat. We'll be able to see exactly how much damage my truck has taken just from being driven for once, instead of, you know, crash damage. Yeah, everything's perfect health. It's amazing what happens when I actually drive properly. Though, I'm not going to get there until Saturday, maybe even Sunday. So there's that. We're finally somewhere in this game that I've actually been.
Now keep left there.
Yeah, it's fine. Is there really a giant Ferris wheel in Las Vegas? Maybe there is. I just don't remember. Do I remember? I might remember. I don't remember. Remember. But I don't. That was a cop. I think he had somebody pulled over. Neat. The route we're taking, I don't think I'm going to go over the Hoover Dam directly, but we should be going past it, right? I think so. We're heading in that general direction. I don't know if the game actually lets you detour down to the dam or if you have to stay up on the highway. Especially since the rescale and anything that they've done as well. Change the map. Improve it from the 2016 original layout and such. Yeah, I don't know how they've changed things, so I don't know what the deal is. Also, I was planning on stopping for fuel in Las Vegas, but there's been no rest areas. I would have had to actually stop. Which I'm not going to do. Bastards. Force me to slow down and then throw me up a hill. I don't know where to go. Photo mode. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember it looking exactly like that, because it's not exactly how it looks, but close enough. Although the dam does look a little bit off from what I remember, but also I never viewed it from up here, only from, you know, over that area. Fun fact, when I was here, I never entered Arizona. No particular reason why. Just stayed over on this side. To be fair, it was a Sunday, so we couldn't do a tour. So, once we were done in this area, had to look around here, we just left. A shame. There wasn't too much reason to go inside. Also, that just kind of ends. Like, there's something back there, but there's no road. Don't question it too much. Phoenix, 263 miles. I'm going beyond Phoenix. Actually, am I even going through Phoenix? I don't know. I don't remember the exact layout of the map, and I don't feel like looking. Again, that whole thing of being from the Northeast, I don't know what the Western U.S. is like for the most part. You know, I've visited out there multiple times, but... Well, okay. Technically, I only visited the West Coast once. But I have been to the Grand Canyon as well. but I've never been to like Phoenix or anything like that. I've never been further east of the Hoover Dam than the Nevada side of the Hoover Dam. In the sense that, like, obviously I've been further east than that in general, but I've never traveled from the western side, from, like, the west there to the east. I've never transited the country beyond where the Hoover Dam is. Except up in an airplane, obviously. I don't know. Hopefully you're understanding what I'm saying. It just... If you've been watching me for long enough, you know that I just sometimes struggle to put my thoughts into words properly. Stop trying to steer me off the road! What are you doing? There is a turn there. Very difficult to stay between the lines when I'm having to fight this stupid lane assist. Like, generally it's a non-issue, but look, it just threw me to the inside there. I'm specifically trying to avoid being right up against the inside so I'm not, you know, drifting over the line. Specifically with the trailer. Port of entry open. I don't like the sound of that. Damn it.
Rerouting.
Wrong gear. Look, I gotta get up to speed. Give me a break with the speed limit being 15 the entire way out. Now it's 45. Oh yeah, that whole fuel thing, I forgot about that. Like, stop forgetting about that. Just... that. Add new avoid location. I forgot you could do that. Neat.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, you're rather loud, aren't you?
Go straight on. That's right.
I'm coming to a stop. Shut up. Why are these lights so... Like, are they the same time both ways? Is it doing that weird thing where it's only cycling one direction at a time? I don't think that's how they do it in this game. So long sometimes, so the lights to change. Just like that very first light I encountered. take a break
Keep
up
left.
here somewhere.
And then turn left.
Oh, there's an actual dedicated turn lane for it.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
There's another truck parked up. You know, honestly, $4 a gallon for being not too far outside of Las Vegas, that seems pretty good. For diesels. I know! Shut up! Jesus.
So get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I'm going to do not that. Alright, Mo, have a good one. Thanks for swinging by while you could.
Finding a new route.
Oh, 8th gear.
Turn left.
There's a train going across up ahead. Not that I'm going there.
So get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Come on, actually get up to the stop sign. Literally going to park somewhere right now. Shut up.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Alright, let's see how poorly I can park. Come on. Okay. The other truckers aren't going to be able to get out, but not my problem. Early, yep. And it's raining again. Yay.
Turn left.
Speed limit's 35. Don't give me that shit.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, yeah. Definitely felt the tires slipping there. Definitely the one reason why I struggle so much compared to normal. I mean, I guess there's two reasons. One, I normally don't have to press buttons to switch which gear set I'm in. You know, my car has a 6-speed, so it has 6 gates plus a reverse gate, and that's it. But 2, the layout actually makes sense for all the controls. You know, my paddles spin with the wheel, and so my turn signals thus spin with the wheel. There's one on each side, so I can't just flick it with the same hand each time. My shifter control is not on my shifter like it would be in reality. My brakes are far too sensitive, honestly, even after reducing it. I don't have the windshield wiper controls on my wheel. Which, yeah, I could fix, however, I don't really have a button to put them on. So yeah, it's just, there's a lot of things that just don't make sense about this setup, but it's how I have to do it because I don't have one of the fancy trucker shifter knobs that goes really nicely with Truck Sim. Because they've actually got the buttons on the shifter to let you change which gear set you're in. Versus I have to go hunting for it as I'm turning and accelerating at the same time. It's just... gets to be a bit much at times when you're not used to it. And that's the biggest thing, I think, probably. Well, maybe not the biggest thing, but certainly a big thing. I'm not used to it. I can hop in my own car and just drive perfectly fine anytime, but this setup, it's jank.
Go straight on. That's right.
But it's what I got. Keep to the lane. To be fair, this is still a lot better, at least in some ways, than Gamepad. Because I got the 6-speed shifter. I've got the 3-pedal set. I've got the wheel with force feedback and 900 degrees of rotation. You know, I don't have to get the game to do half the stuff. It still does some things, but I have most of the control. Well, I say that. Okay, I'll stop. Road work ahead probably means that I'd have to get over anyway, so it's fine. Probably. Although road work would be speed zone? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. All because that jackass pulled out in front of me like that. Just slam on the brakes. Bastard.
Go straight on. That's right.
I get the feeling that it's going to be close to nap time in-game by the time that I get to the location, but should be getting to the location today in-game. Oops. Bastards. I want to overtake the truck too. Of course, now I'm going as fast as I can, more or less. Which, there we go. Now I slowed down briefly, but now I'm going faster. Well, not yet. There we go. Hate it when truckers do this IRL. Especially since I'm stuck at 65 no matter what. Can't go any faster except on a downhill. But it's okay, this is a video game, so it doesn't matter. Oh boy. Goodbye, speed. Hello? What is this?
Go straight on.
That was a
That's
massive
right.
lag spike. You don't need to start telling me not to exit GPS. You just need to tell me when to exit. Which, are we on Route 40 at this point? Because if we're on 40... Yeah, we're on 40. Albuquerque is 200 some miles away. Got a ways to go. Also, when's it gonna stop raining? It's been raining since... Oh, what? Since I woke up in the morning? How big is this system? Not intense rain or anything, it's just constant. Although I guess if it's going east fast enough, be keeping up. That's a pretty damn fast storm system then. Oh yeah, just seeing the bot's message about how you can have a message read aloud on stream for 5 bits. Or is it 6 bits? It's above 5? I don't know. Either way. The extra gigantify an emote thing and the power-ups that Twitch added. As I said the other night, I have figured out how to track at least some of them. But I'm not sure that there's any way to track a celebration. In fact, I might be able to try it. In theory. Nope. That's wrong computer. Okay, never mind. That mouse is on the wrong computer. Yeah, I know. I was fighting my stupid computers. I hate when it does that. Because now I have no mouse on the crap top. Technically fine, but still dumb. But I could just open Chrome and quickly do that. Am I gonna switch away from Chrome on the crap top as well? Is there really any point to doing that? It's not like I use the web browser anymore. So much stupidity from Google. Anyway, yeah, as far as I can tell, there's no easy way to track a celebration being used. The emote gigantification and the fancy message background thing, they're easy. They're embedded in the message itself over IRC, so the bot can easily just pick up on those. But the celebration, it doesn't send a regular message in chat, and I didn't get a user notification from the bot for a notice that the bot didn't recognize. So that tells me that it doesn't seem like there's anything on the IRC side to recognize them. I could be wrong. I need to test it further. The problem is, in order to test it, I need to be live. Which basically means I either have to test it now while I'm streaming, or I have to test it by switching over to, like, my alt account or ARPOBOT's account even, and streaming there and testing it that way. It's annoying. I did test. It doesn't work in bandwidth test mode because you're not live. Go figure.
Go straight on. That's right.
Also, if my throat could fucking relax. I have been hydrating to get it to relax, but it's not relaxing, so every now and again I have to mute to cough. Getting rather annoying. Coming up on 420 miles remaining. That's pure coincidence. I actually was genuinely checking to see how many miles are left, and oh look. There it is. Thank you for hitting that button once Twitch let you kiosk.
Go straight on.
Appreciate it as
right.
always. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop to take a nap probably before I get to the destination. Look at how much the sleep bar is filled. The one good thing, at least, in regards to... What's this river here? Or what's this scenic spot, I should say. Camera location over there. Not a river. Okay. I don't know what it is. Also, stupid way station, let me drive past. Anyway. The good thing is, I see a notification in OBS anytime somebody redeems one of those power-up things. Oh, you fuckers. Granted, I'm the only one who's redeemed one as of yet. Which is funny, because the notification actually says I use however many bits it's configured to use. But it's free to use because it's my channel. Didn't even see a scale there. Well, it's there, supposedly. Let's hope I can merge back in. Might not have been the best merge, but it was fine. Highway patrol targeting drunk driving, so you're telling me I shouldn't leave as much. Got it. That is a circle up there. A ring, you could say. No clue what it is. Not stopping to find out. This feels like something modeled from reality. I mean, I'm assuming you're talking about the ring. And I assume that it is modeled after something. Yeah, because I mean, like, yes, kiosk, this is New Mexico. Train. Where at? I have to look at the map. Gallup, New Mexico. Not too far off the border there. That's weird how some stuff was animated even though everything else was not moving yet. Hello, officer. How you doing? Engine sounds very happy. I will be interested to see what the damage is on, or the wear, I should say, on everything is, because again, I ain't damaged anything yet. That's what happens when I actually go the speed limit. I don't get myself into stupid situations from driving too fast around turns, or coming across cars at way too fast of a speed. Go figure, really. When you drive legally, you are a lot safer. It's almost like the laws exist for a reason. This rain shower is legitimately going to last all day at this rate. I bet as fine as it was. 300 miles. And as long as this is taking, just remember, this is what, 1 to 25, or is it 1 to 20 now? 1 to 20 would be closer to reality. I think it's 1 to 20. Yeah, so 1 to 20 scale, don't ask me what that is exactly. 1 inch to 1 inch, or 20 inches, or is it inch to feet, or what? I don't know. Mile to... Don't know exactly. But this is a lot smaller than it is in reality. You would not be able to drive from north of Seattle to Albuquerque in just over 2 hours and still obey the speed limit. Bugs Bunny could. Yeah, actually, it's almost like there was somebody recently in the last couple of weeks who traveled across the U.S. and actually did part of that trip, not the Seattle south portion, but San Diego. Hey, geek. Good timing. Yeah, it's almost like somebody did that, taking I-40 across most of the country recently. Not geek. He didn't do that. Not that part. Not that part. And thank God, yeah. I get that they were running out of time to do shit, but Jesus Christ, traveling through this part of the country with no air conditioning. What the hell? I think I could technically move over. Well, okay. I previously could have moved over a lane, not anymore.
Now keep left there.
Maybe some spatial fuckery? Yeah, possibly. Is there seriously a photo spot at this ridiculous interchange here? What is this? 5 levels of roadway? That feels Texan. Well, we're in New Mexico, so not quite.
Now keep left there.
Over 220 miles left. 222 miles. It's a long trip. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get off 40 sooner rather than later. I gotta go down to Roswell. Roswell's south of I-40 a ways. That roadway on the map looks very odd. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. I'll probably do another shorter trip, like back to Arizona somewhere. Maybe Las Vegas or such. Not too long of a trip. I'm not going all the way back to Washington. I don't have time in the stream for that. in 2.5 hours. Short trip. I don't think I want to stream for the full 4 hours. I don't know if I've got the speed to overtake this guy, but I don't want to get stuck behind him. More states DLC? Yes. Heck, the state I'm in right now is DLC. The only free states are California, Nevada, and Arizona. Everything else that they've added thus far is DLC. Soon gonna pass 69 missed frames. Shut up. Waiting for it to happen, but it's gonna take a little bit longer. 69.25 currently. I'm definitely looking where I'm going. I'm not looking off to the side. No. Definitely not. The lane assist is just overly sensitive. That's why he keeps beeping at me. To be fair, it is a little overly sensitive at times. 69.57, 61, 63, 64. Waiting for it. 66, 67, 68. Ow! Went straight from 68 to 70. Piece of shit. How dare you skip 2 frames in 1 second? Don't get my double nice. Actually, it'd be quadruple nice because there's 2 entries there. I see what you did there, kiosk. No, it's over 7,000. Yeah, if you want to find out exactly how many seconds of the stream have not been streamed, just divide 7,000 by 60. It's actually a fair amount, fortunately.
Keep right. And
but
then
again, Truck
exit
Sim
right.
just does something to OBS that makes it lag, and I have no
Exit
clue
right.
why. What? There was a turn! Two-ish minutes, you think? It's a fair amount. Damn it.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
Not really much sense in going into the right lane. Can you accelerate a little bit faster? The worst part is I can overtake, but I can't see far enough up the road, and now there's a solid line. Would you get punished for shoulder passing? Is that legal, kiosk? Also, what shoulder? That's a tire's width. That's not a truck width. Miles. Cops all knowing in this? No, this isn't GTA.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Only illegal if caught. Yeah, well, where is the way station? Straight ahead? Yes.
Turn left.
Not quite yet.
Okay, let's find a new route. Honey, where are you going? Make a U-turn.
I'm doing what they're forcing me to do, damn it. You ever notice that these scales don't seem to agree with each other? Way to piss off the lady? Hey, I'm just doing what they're forcing me to do. Again, I'm not doing anything wrong here. It's the game that's wrong.
Turn right.
Yep. We're heading to Roswell. We're just outside of it. Go run over an alien. Will do. Once I drop off this load. If I can find one. I'm gonna get away without resting. I'm gonna have to rest immediately after, which means I'm gonna be starting early in the morning. I don't like the rest mechanic because of that. Like, it always seems to be times such that it always starts you earlier than you did previously. And I'd rather not deal with it. Not fun. I don't want to have to stop just because the character in game is getting tired. Also, it's not realistic anyway, because I can go further than I should be able to. I mean, I haven't been to Roswell in quite a long time, in game, that is. But I think they have a little bit of stuff. Maybe not like they do in real life, but something. I really shouldn't have enabled the speed limiter. Just so I could go 70 miles an hour when allowed. Because that's the truck limit, it's 70. Why isn't that asshole governed? Because they can actually do the speed limit and I can't. Again, this is the external contract governor. which is 65 miles an hour. Normally, this is only enabled when you're connected and online and doing external contracts. But I decided to toggle it because I figured, you know what? This will be more realistic and it prevents me from doing stupid things anyway. Good enough, kiosk. Yeah. I don't need you to tell me I was going off the road there. Not feedback through the wheel. Well, now it's down to 65 and dropping. Destination is within visual range on the minimap.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
That IHOP? No. It was you, Hope, or something. Where do I have to go? Legally distinct IHOP, got it.
You have arrived to your destination.
Yeah, essentially.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Deliveries only. Then why are there a bunch of parking spots here? We gotta go all the way around back. Yeah, still cut the box, the corner of the box there. Stupid emergency stop bullshit. Turning the flashers on again when it's really not needed. This is kind of nice. Just barely miss running into the building. Now we back up. I might not have pulled far enough forward. Now I might have pulled too far forward. I'm good at this. Bonk. Hey, I'm just gonna say after that bonk, still 0%. $146,000. Could I have that much in real life, please? Really use it. No. Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'd be happy with a 10th as well. Can I just see all... Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Back to Gallop. Back to Gallop is the shortest. I think I'd rather just dick around in Roswell for a few minutes. Call it. United Delivery Services. Oh. I don't even know where to go. So I gotta go to the left to get into town proper. Okay. Can I just drive from here? No. Damn long lights. No, kiosk. Everything is legally distinct. There are plenty of mods to make things realistic. I don't know how many still work, but I know there at least used to be. Also, thinking about it some more, having a tenth of that. Yeah. I'd be fine with 100th even. Got me thinking that'd be like $1,500. And you know how much realistically I would actually kind of hate to get like $1,500 while streaming? Like, it'd be great, don't get me wrong, but also, that much money? I'm sorry, but I ain't trusting you. Not right off the bat unless I know who you are. The larger the sum, the more cautious you have to be about it. IRS would love it. Yeah. Oh, I'm already at the top of 6th, huh? That is a hamburger. Burger? Sure. Just a regular old ice cream truck. Shut up. I'd assume so, kiosk. I don't know any better than you do, honestly. Poeco? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I do overshoot turns, but it's mostly to ensure that the trailer that I usually have in tow makes it around the turn, but also this is just a big vehicle. So I kind of have to swing it out wide. Tessin. Seems like generic stuff for the most part, although there's another UDS truck. Oh, is this just a general overview and not something specifically because Roswell, New Mexico? Where's the alien shit? I mean, there's something, I guess? Yeah, the streetlights are pretty good, aren't they? I mean, they might not go over the top with stuff, but there's definitely stuff. There's the Hot Burger as well, just in the bottom left. Oh, that's it. Where can I get you to shut the hell up?
Let's get going. Rerouting. Turn right. Go straight on. That's right.
Really? It's 25 in here, but 35 on some of the other roads? How the hell does that make sense? Something like an Australia sim? Shut up. I mean, what are they gonna do? Just miles and miles of outback? And I'm speeding.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Here we are, safe and sound and snug as a bug.
I like how it took a second for the lights to turn on. Max, because you're too much of a perfectionist. Simple as that. FNR stuff kiosk, no doubt. Well, it's early morning. Means it's dark out. So there's not much you can see. Oh, and it's raining. that should turn the lights off. I mean, the head and brake lights aren't properly on. Is that lightning in the background? Over that building? I have to watch it back on my iPad, which this is very bright on, or very dark on my iPad. It was lightning. Oh, there's more. Well, this was an interesting stream, certainly. I kind of expected the main trip to take up most, if not all, of the stream, and since I'm going to end it early, it will end up being all of the stream. That is so much more pathetic than my Euro truck. Like, that's it. That's my high beams. I don't actually know. Is my handbrake set? Yes. Turn the truck on momentarily just to check if the handbrake is set. It's not really a handbrake in a truck, is it? Regardless. Yeah, that was different, certainly. And again, you know, I could have done that trip like twice as fast if I had, well, one, stuck to the highways, but two, not been limited by my speed. So, that's part of the reason why I dick around, because I'd rather dick around. Fun, Max. Oh yeah, I'm guessing that our old liveries won't be directly transferable. Or have you actually made it such that they are directly transferable? Hell no. Well, at least mine's simple. Mine will take all of like 10 minutes. Maybe not literally, but mine's definitely one of the most simple liveries in the entire field. No, it won't. What do you mean it won't? Mainly because of what you said above. Goody. Well, in theory, of the liveries, mine should be one of the simpler ones, even if it's still not that fast. Because blue paint, sponsor labels, text. Okay, we're good. I don't have any fancy designs on my car. Well, I have that going for me, which is nice, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how much of a pain in the ass it actually is, I guess. I actually made this save a different save from my old save, and I made a backup of stuff. You have a few stickers over bare carbon. I mean, depending on where the bare carbon is, Max, we can work around that and just reposition things. But it depends on where stuff is. There you can see, here's my old save. Here's my current save. I might keep this save, honestly. I kind of like the truck, even if it is slow. It looks nice at the very least. Gives me something different that doesn't have a 26-speed transmission. Which, mind you, I need that 26-speed transmission, even though it's inconvenient, because I've got a stupidly powerful engine, and that's the only way to get up to high speed with it, because no other transmission is good enough. It tops out too soon. Not too hard to do, just annoying. Well, Whatever. Deal with it when we get to that point. Soon, but not necessarily right away. Just disable that. I need to disable the game capture because I actually didn't have a button for this. And end scene. Alright, well. Final tally of the frames missed going on to the end scene. It's about 8,400 frames. 8,400. That's a lot. That's a lot of time just not actually streamed, basically. Yeah, about 140 seconds. Which, okay, to be fair, 2 minutes over the course of, a little over 2 minutes over the course of 3 hours isn't that bad. It's only 1.3% of the stream, roughly, but still far from ideal, considering I'm usually like a third of that, if not less. So, yeah, that's Truck Sim for you, though. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. Anyway, next stream is not when you think it is. Probably. It's actually going to be tomorrow night. And for the moment, I have GTA penned in. I don't actually know if it will be GTA. It might end up being Pokemon. Though if it is Pokemon, it will probably be Legends. And then Wednesday, if I can get everything together, it would finally be starting on something of that full item rando. Not the full item rando itself, though. Full item Uber rando. It might be a full item rando, but I want to do some practice runs before I do the full thing. Plus, we are about $50 away, $60 away, something like that, from the goal to make it a proper catch-em-all. So that's the thing. Yeah, thanks to Geeson's tip earlier, we've moved on to the next goal. To be fair, once subscriptions came through, we were pretty much guaranteed to hit it anyway. Actually, yeah, had that one person not dropped their subscription, which, again, assuming that it just hadn't gone through when I looked at things, which I don't think was the case, I think they actually did remove their subscription. Again, that's fine, especially with the way Twitch is going to be doing things soon. I don't blame you. But with that subscription, it actually would have had us hit the goal regardless tonight, had I counted it. So we were going to hit it regardless very soon. But yeah. Although actually I say that, it says we're at 7 subscribers, which is where I was at previously. So I don't know, maybe their sub wasn't dropped off. No, because Shaw resubscribed earlier, but not resubscribed from the previous month. Yeah, that's why, Shaw. I forgot that you had subscribed. Sorry about that. I was just thinking of the usual subscribers who have been subscribed for the last few months, which obviously you haven't been. But yes, thank you again for using your Prime here. That would be where the gap was filled. So actually then maybe we're still a sub off, though technically, since you were an additional sub, it would have... Doesn't matter. We only need to worry about what's actually happened. So, yeah, we're past that next goal anyway, so, or the previous goal now. I'll get working on that. But yeah, anyway, tomorrow's stream might be GTA. In case you don't know, tomorrow is DLC day. Actually, in about 6 hours? Yeah, I want to say 6 hours until DLC drops, typically. So, I'm gonna have some stuff to do tomorrow. because since we were looking into setting up a 5M server at the end of last year, and by we, I mean Geek and myself, I end up having all the resources I need to take whatever I want out of GTA. And so, just like with the December DLC, the last DLC, update, whatever, it's downloadable content. It is DLC. It's just an update. Free update, no less. But, just like with the December update, the last update, I'm going to extract all the new vehicles that are added with the update and, well, see how they perform. I'm going to do my own testing around the cutting corners circuit that Rafi uses, cutting corners GP. Except, I'm not going to release my data. Wait for Brafi to do his thing. But I'm going to get an early look at all the vehicles, because I can do that on 5M, and get an idea for what's actually worth buying and what's not, well in advance. That way, don't necessarily have to waste money, and we don't have to wait for Brafi to do his thing if he's busy or such. But again, I'm not ever going to release actual data, because that's his thing. I don't want to step on his toes. It's more just going to be, I estimate this car will be somewhere in the top 5 or near the top of the class, or it's not worth buying, or, something like that. But then also, the stream would actually be, since I'm not going to show any of that, maybe I would show some of the new cars in 5M, but the stream would mostly be, if it was going to be GTA, doing the new missions and shit, if it's worth doing. So, we'll just play that by ear. That's the idea, at least. And then Wednesday will be a normal stream. Pokemon of some description. If I end up playing Pokemon tomorrow night instead because GTA just isn't worth giving attention to, then I'll figure something else out. It'll probably still be Pokemon, just not Legends. Because I don't have anything else prepared for tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to whip something up necessarily in time, not that I'd be happy with, so I'd rather just do more Legends tomorrow and give myself Wednesday. Have at least a few hours to do something. Yeah. Good. So yeah, anyway, that's for the next couple of days, the schedule. What's this background from? Automation. It's the same cars from the start scene, which is also from Automation. And I also have this scene, which is again Automation. And actually, didn't I also have an old... Oh, it's the same one. Okay. Yeah, it's just all Automation. It's a little midget-looking race car, except the driver's seat is on the back in the bed area instead of in the driver's cabin. Still prefer the offline screen. I mean, to be fair, that screenshot is really good. Credit to Dingle on that one. That was his shot that I'm using with his permission. It's a really good shot. And yes, I'm ignoring the other meaning of that statement, Max. Anyway, I'll let you look at that shot sooner rather than later. I am, however, going to run ads on the way out, because I can, and I usually do. There's no F1 race in 6 hours after all, so I don't feel like wrapping up. I don't feel the need to wrap up the stream immediately so I can get to bed sooner. So yeah, if you want to stick around for him, that's fine. If not, well, then leave. It'd be nice if you stuck around until I stopped talking, but god damn it, body, enough. It'd be nice if you stuck around until I stopped talking, but if you want to leave, just leave, You're not gonna miss anything. It's the end of the stream. I'm about to shut up anyway. So, that being said, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.